Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down. The sky is falling down. Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. How are we doing on this Monday? It's Manifesting Monday, and I manifested a halo. Good morning. Let's see who's here. Rick Morrow, Pat Moss, good afternoon. Robert Dosa, Grace Isis, Becky Lefebvre, Nikki, hello. Joanne Castillo, good morning to you. Becky says, love the halo. I do too. It's fun and it moves. Kathy Hand, good morning. Deirdre, yes, happy Monday. Jean Lorio, good morning. Nope, I slept in it and it was very comfortable. Thank you. Tammy Fisk, good morning to you. How's everybody doing? Let's get started with our tradition of the heart-brain coherence. For anybody that's new, that's watching for the first time maybe, what we do is go into our heart center and connect our heart and our brain. We just take a moment to do that, and then afterward, we share what our I am story is. I can't wait to hear your I am stories today. So let's do this. Touch your heart center, because wherever you touch on your body brings your focus there. Yes, Becky, it's the wings that are hard to sleep with. So you're going to touch your heart center, and then you're going to slow down the breathing. Just envision you're counting to 5 and breathe in that slowly, taking it all the way into your lungs. And then breathe it back out just as slowly. And then on your next breath, add in compassion, add in love, care, concern, maybe the feeling of a warm hug, or just a remembrance of something that's so beautiful and makes you feel so good inside. And let's get rid of the troll before we go into this heart-brain experience. So we're going to keep doing the breathing and just focusing on positive, beautiful, warm energy. And then after about a minute has passed of silence, we will share whatever our I am story is this morning. So let's do that in silence and just focus and breathe. I am worthy. I am enough. I am abundant. I am healthy. I am happy. I am living my soul purpose. I am a spark of the divine. I am a bright light shining in the world. I am kind. I am compassion. I am grace. And I am peace. So good morning to anyone that came in while we were doing the heart-brain coherence. And I'd love for all of you to share what your I am is. Good morning, TJ. Good afternoon, Prachetta. Prachetta says, I am complete with good health and happiness. Deirdre, I am a witness to mankind's dividing into either love or fear. Pat Moss, I am so grateful. Nikki, I am not alone on this journey. All is well. And everything you said, Teri. Absolutely. We're all that. We're all beautiful and graceful and loved. Kathy, I am healthy and happy. I am compassion and peace. So beautiful. Thank you all for being here this morning. I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin card while anybody else that wants to shares your I am story. Did everybody have a great holiday, a great 4th of July? It was a beautiful day for me, and I'm really, really just enjoying my last days here in Colorado, enjoying being with loved ones, and just seeing the beauty that's here in this area. It's it's indescribable, really, when I'm driving down the road and I look ahead of me and I see those mountain ranges, the Rockies. They're just powerfully beautiful. It just takes my breath away sometimes just to see how there's they're constantly changing when the sun's on them or the fog or the rain. It's just amazing. I'm going to miss this part of the world when I start heading east. Joanne Castillo says, I am looking inward. Beautiful, Joanne. I haven't heard any news about Elsa, so I hope those of you that are in Florida, like Joanne and Rick, or Leo, Linda Lemieux, I hope that you're all safe from this storm that's coming up in our Marietta. I especially hold you up in prayer, Marietta. Grace Isis says, I am grateful, gentle compassion, and peace. Jean Lorio, I am ready for a new day, a new life, and a new world, and I am peace. Deirdre said, the Macy's fireworks display was epic this year with bands and all. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, I don't watch TV, so I didn't see anything that was happening for the 4th of July, but I'm glad there was celebration. And what I did do that I haven't done in maybe 2 years now is I went to see a movie, and I went with friends. It was just so beautiful to see people doing that and to be able to sit and watch something on the big screen. And it was a new movie that's just out. One of the first movies that was filmed after the pandemic, after we were able to go out and do things like that. And the movie's called In the Heights. It's about Washington Heights, New York. And the interesting thing is that this movie was all about the importance of community. And isn't it amazing that that's the one thing I think that we really found during all of this? We found how important it is to have that community, to really just know that there's other life out there, that we weren't totally alone as we went into the lockdown and into the isolation. So I was really amazed at how well the movie was done and what the message was, the message of just seeing each other, lifting each other, being there for each other as a community. So if you get a chance, go support that. Go support this movie. It's a musical. So I don't know if you're into musicals, but it was very well done. And the storyline, as I said, was powerful. Okay, so Hope. Oh my gosh, good afternoon, Hope. And what else? Okay, Perchetta's asking how I'm feeling. I feel angelic. I feel really good. Thank you for asking, Perchetta. I do feel good, and I believe I am on my way to as perfect health as possible. And my brother, I haven't had any more reports. The last I heard, he was getting out of the hospital and going to a rehab facility. So there was improvement, and thank you for your prayers. Thank you all for lifting each other up. That's what we do. That is our community, is love, compassion, caring. That's our trademark, the Angelic River Family. Okay, so I pulled a Kuan Yin card. I'm going to read it. And it is the call of the dancing crane. The dancing crane moves through the waters and the muddy marsh with elegance and grace. Sometimes the waters of our emotional life become stagnant and will benefit from the healing movement, grace and beauty of the dancing crane. The call of the dancing crane is a reminder that sound can be healing too. Explore movement, sound, and beauty to help you heal and release old emotions and become radiant and free. I love this card, the call of the dancing crane. You know, we're getting some of these cards that haven't come up in months of pulling a card every morning. And some of those are just so pertinent for what's happening right now, aren't they? Sometimes I read one of these cards and I'm like, how did you know I needed that message today? And I think we all needed this. We all needed to hear that there needs to be movement, that when things get stagnant, it starts to stink. And sometimes we go into our stinking thinking and thinking that the world's a cruel place or that there's no hope for us in the world. But when we change that thought, when we start adding some movement into the thought, and maybe that movement is just helping another person. When we're down, when we're starting to feel helpless and hopeless and that things are not looking so good, when you reach out to another person and you do an act of kindness, and that act of kindness could be just a smile, it could be a warm word, it could be a thank you, or I'm so grateful for you. That's all that's needed sometimes to get us out of our funk, to help us see that there's somebody else out there that might be able to benefit from love, from gratitude, from us sharing some act that doesn't cost us anything. If we hold a door open for somebody, if we let somebody ahead of us in line, those are small acts of kindness that really, it doesn't cost anything to do all of that. And when you do it really from your heart, from wanting to do it, from sharing that love that's in you, then it makes a world of difference. It may not seem like it's much to you. Just smiling, so many places now we can go without a mask. There's very few that actually demand and require the mask. So smile, share that energy, share that love that starts with your lips and goes all the way to your eyes, and share from your soul. When you smile and you're really, really honestly smiling, then it's from your heart. That's what you're giving, is your love. And the more love we give, what happens? The more we get back. So we send it out there, and the universe says, oh, let's reward that. Let's give that some love right back. So that's the law of attraction. Whatever we put out there, it bounces right back to us, just like a boomerang. So try it. Try it today. Try sharing from the heart. Try that movement of moving the stagnant energy and letting it go out from you. Sometimes that's what happens when we get into an emotional turmoil. Sometimes we get into that feeling of depression or sadness, and we just keep it going. We keep the momentum of that going because there's no movement. So why should it leave? It's happy to set up house inside of you and to commiserate and to help you find others who are feeling the same way. But if we start adding in some movement, even if it's just walking to the mailbox or taking a moment to walk outside and stand on your lawn, stand in the grass, or look around and maybe wave to a neighbor or say hello to someone outside of where you live, it will make a difference. That's the movement. That is the call of the dancing crane that says, you know what, that water's kind of murky right now. That water doesn't look too healthy. So let me move. Let me just get up and put one foot in front of the other. You all know that I went through a few days this past week of not feeling well. All I wanted to do was just sleep. I just wanted to lay there and not have to think, not have to do anything. And so I gave in to that many times because I knew also that my body needed to heal. But when I really started healing and feeling well again is when I did movement, when I got up and made myself get dressed, made myself go into another part of the house and even open the door and take in some fresh air. That's when I started feeling good. And I started knowing that that was what was needed, was the movement. Whenever we're not feeling well, we don't want to take that effort, do we? We want to just lay there and just shut the world out and just be in our own space of not feeling well. But the best healing you can do is to move around and then to share some love with somebody, to just send a message, just get on your phone and send the love out and just say to somebody, hey, I just need to say I'm grateful for you. I just want you to know that. And when you do that little act of kindness, you'll find your heart center starts to open up. When the heart starts to open, that's when our whole being starts to come alive. So just try that today. All right, so let's see what's going on. We have Stacy on from EWN. Good morning, Stacy. I hope you're doing well today, and I hope all of your family is doing well. Marietta says, thanks for your prayers. It seems like the storm is moving further away from sweet dreams. Marietta, I have been praying for that. I've been visualizing that storm leaving you alone. And as we were saying yesterday, let's all visualize the storm out dancing in the water and leaving the shore alone, not coming in where it's going to create any havoc on land. So thank you for sharing with us that prayers were answered and that what we do makes a difference. Whatever we do, whether that's to do an act of love or an act of protection for those that we do love and care about. And I was certainly wishing and hoping and praying that that storm would leave Florida alone, leave my precious family, my soul family that lives there, would leave you all alone. So thank you, Marietta, for the news. And Stacy says it may cross over where I am, but it may just be a rainmaker, I hope. Yeah, I hope so too, Stacy. I want all of Florida safe. I want our whole eastern coast safe from all the storms this year. So anytime that there's a threat, anytime there's something that's going on out there, let's just all come together and see it moving away and bouncing off and just going out and playing by itself out in the water. All right, Perchetta wants to share some good news. I love this. This seems to be a good news Monday to raise our vibration. Wanted to share good news. The little baby went home last week, though there are some alterations in the brain MRI. But my cousin and his wife are praying and manifesting that the baby will be absolutely fine. I have named him Lion in Hindi, and that is Sher. Thanks so much for all your prayers and gratitude. the entire Angelic River family. Love you all. Thank you for that good news. And yes, I see him in perfect health. Everything is working perfectly, as our Marietta tells us. So claim that and declare it and just hold that vision, because miracles happen. Even when something shows up on a test that's abnormal, we can claim the miracle of it being the exact way it's supposed to be. It is divine. And so let's all claim that for your little nephew. All right. Kathy says, I was wondering if anyone has heard from our Australian P, Gabby. I have been thinking of her a lot lately. I have not heard anything from Gabby. I know that she was really, really busy because she was in training to be a doula, and to help the elderly. So I'm hoping that she is at the end of that training and will be able to be with us again soon. I know the timing was bad for her to come on because the classes were long and she had to put her full attention on what she was doing. And Pat Moss says, I'm going to be kicking the ball with my grandson later. That's great movement, Pat. So I'm really happy that that's going to happen for you and you can enjoy that. Good morning, Leo. Oh, thank you. You like my halo? I love to play. You know, anytime we let our inner child play, it creates an energy of lightness, of fun, and life should be fun. Life should be enjoyed. Nikki says, prayers for you, Teri, and all who are not well. Please may I request prayers and healing for my special dad. He has angina and many other ailments. He's been quite poorly for the last 2 weeks. Yes, Nikki, let's lift him up. Let's lift your whole family up, and thank you. Thank you for being here today. Erica, good morning to you, sweetie. And Erica says, praying for miracles. Yes, yes. It's a Miracle Monday. We've already had a couple of shares about really good things that have happened and answers to prayer. So, you know, every day we do prayers. On Mondays, we do Manifesting Monday. So let's get to it. Whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, share it with us. Just put it in the comments. What do you want to manifest today? And let's all get behind that. Let's all put some motion and movement into the manifesting today. That's what our tooltip is. To do some movement, to act and take one step toward whatever it is you're wanting to manifest. Just one step, that's all. You don't have to run a marathon. You don't have to run around the block. Just envision one foot moving forward toward what you want to manifest. So put it in the comments. What is it that you want to bring to you? And let's get that moving and get it going. Prachetta says, special prayers for my beautiful fairy Teri, ma'am. Ma'am, you are the best. Love you. Special prayers for my brothers, Prachir and Neil. Stay healthy and strong. Prayers for my entire Angelic River family. Family, stay together for each other. Love you all so much. Absolutely. This family is not going anywhere. We are here for the duration. We are here for the community that we have built, and anybody is welcome here. As long as you're here with love and you're here with an agenda of being with each other for the sole purpose of lifting each other up and loving each other. And if it's anything other than that, like our little trolls that come through every once in a while to visit and that want to stir up some chaos, they're out of here, because only love and light is welcome here. Only love and light is what we are all about. And that's how we are going to manifest. That's how we're going to lift each other's prayers so that we can have answered prayer. And let's see, Christina. Oh my gosh, this makes my heart so happy to see our Christina here with us today. And later today at 6 o'clock Eastern, Christina and I will be on with the program on angel wings. And we hope that you will join us. I'll have more than a halo. We'll have wings today and share out about angelic energy. Okay, so Erica's manifesting peace, Christina's manifesting peace, and Becky is manifesting love and peace. Pat Moss is manifesting a new home, need to get away from toxic people. Well, see that home in your mind's eye, hold it there, and then step into it. Just see you opening the door to your new home and making that first step over the threshold. Just really hold that energy of having it already and see that happen. Let's get together with you on that, and we'll all come to visit. As you step into that new home, we will all be right beside of you, oohing and awing and talking about how wonderful it is and how magnificent it is that you manifested it. So let's get that going for you, Pat. And Kathy wishes to manifest weight loss. Beautiful. I think that is such a great manifestation. And when you can do the affirmations, I am healthy, I am happy, I am abundant, I am my perfect size. Just keep doing the affirmations, keep telling your body that, keep telling your mind that, and just watch it as it happens. And we're pulling for you. We are right here as your support system for whatever needs to be done, Kathy. All right, what else do we have? Deirdre, I am manifesting a dome of unconditional love over the entire planet. You know, Deirdre, right now they're talking about the heat dome that is over the western part of the United States and causing some unbelievably high temperatures. If we can have a heat dome over our planet, why the heck can't we have that dome of unconditional love? I believe we can put that up there. We can ask Archangel Michael to cover our planet in a dome of love. And let's do that. Let's all see it. Let's see it hovering over us, just like this halo is hovering over my head. Let's see our planet. Envision that I'm the planet, and the halo is that dome of unconditional, beautiful love and peace energy. And let's bring it into fruition. I'm in. I'm right there with you. Okay, so what else we got? All right, so TJ, you've had an experience with churches and you have a large print Bible coming. Awesome. Awesome. I'm so happy that you're doing that and that you're having that experience, TJ, and that energy of belonging. It's all about community. It really is. So wishing you all the best for that, and let's help you manifest a really beautiful experience. Rick is manifesting going to the patent office soon with the last minute paperwork. And let's see that paperwork filled out, complete, and you're turning it in and you're getting that stamp of approval on that patent. I'm seeing that for you, Rick. Let's manifest it with you. Okay, what else we got? Becky says, so shall it be. Yes, indeed. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Catherine, we're manifesting this morning. And so whatever you want to manifest, just type it in. And also, if anyone else has prayers, go ahead and put those in there so we can lift those up to manifest the very best possible outcome for your prayers. And so, what else do we have? Leo, miracle prayers for our beautiful Teri, for the Angelic River Family. Let's please include DJ Blaze and Lakshmi, who need organ donations, the victims and first responders of the condo collapse, freedom for Brittany, healing for my mother, and myself for guidance. Yes, indeed. Let's manifest all of that. Let's see that phone call coming in to your friend DJ with a kidney, and the phone call coming in to Lakshmi with a liver transplant. Let's see everything that you said, your mother, the situation where someone is not having the freedom that they have the right to. And for yourself, let's see your beautiful guides and your angels just holding your hand and leading you wherever it is your path is going. So I see all of that coming for you, Leo. And thank you for having that big heart and always putting your friends in the prayer circle. Thank you for doing that. Nikki says, I am manifesting a beautiful new home, beautiful friendships and relationships, peace, love, and harmony in all areas. Yes, 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 Nikki, say the yes. See it happening. Just hold it in your heart, hold it in your mind's eye that is coming for you. And it's right there. It's right in your vortex, as Abraham loves to tell us. And Catherine says, please continue to pray for me. Not quite out of the woods yet, but I'm working on it. Well, hold that thought, hold that vision of it all being in perfection, in divine perfection, whatever that looks like. And let's see that situation just resolving for you. Okay, what else we got? Catherine would love to manifest happiness, love, peace, joy, all good and wonderful things. Yes, yes. Say your yes, Catherine. Say yes to receiving. Say, yes, I receive all of these gifts. I receive whatever I'm supposed to have because it's my birthright to have all of those things. Everything that you mentioned there. It is your birthright to receive that. Hope says prayers for the entire Angelic River family, for all our manifestation wishes come forth in a timely manner. Special prayers for Jason Juggler Carty, manifesting a cure for his illness. Well, let's see that. Let's see him in perfect health. See him dancing. See him doing a dance of feeling good, of everything working perfectly, of being able to get on with his life in a way that's beautiful and uplifting. And let's all pour our energy in there with that as well. Just praying for the very best possible outcome for Jason. All right, what else we got? Nikki says, pour out thy healing angels. Let us feel the beam of thy healing angels upon us, the light of your healing hand. Let thy healing begin, whatever way God grants it. And amen. Amen, sister. Thank you, Nikki, for that prayer. Thank you for lifting all of us up with your words. And TJ says, to quote Master Yoda, no liking, There's only manifesting there is. Yes, indeed. So let's manifest the answers to these prayers that you have put forth, your rockets of desire that you have brought to us today, whatever it is that you want to see happen in your life. I want happiness for everybody here, everybody that's gathered listening, and everyone that will listen on the replay, and later on, those that aren't with us this morning that are normally here, we lift them up. Let's remember our Linda Lemieux. She hasn't been with us in a few days. Let's remember our Suzanne, who's not here this morning. Sally and Tony, anybody else that normally comes in to spend time with us, our Oksana that usually comes in on YouTube. So lifting everyone up that's not here on this day for a blessing in your life, for healing and health, for happiness and joy, for peace in your life. That is my desire for all of you. And Jean says, I would like to include Japan in the prayer circle. They had a landslide there and 80 people are missing. Also for the families and friends of the people lost in the Florida collapse. May the storm be easy on them. Thank you, Jean. Yes, all those lives that were lost when that building collapsed. But let's remember their loved ones who may not have closure, who may not know that their loved one was there, or if they were somewhere else at the time of the collapse. You know, we can only pray that there were miracles that happened in that. Jasmine, good evening to you. Prayers for Mother Earth and for all of mankind. Yes, I would love to lift up Mother Earth today, to lift up Gaia for a blessing, for the energy to calm down where there are storms, where there are fires, where there are landslides, natural disasters that are going on. Let's just lift up that energy. And I had heard just recently about Old Faithful at Yellowstone National Park. And let's pray for the very best there, for what's happening underneath the earth, and praying for whatever is the best in that situation. Okay, so let's go into our hearts. And let's really hold each other's dreams in our hearts together. We are one. There is no separation. That's only an illusion, because we're each here as a fragment of our soul having this human experience. And we're having that experience for the growth of our souls, for the benefit of whatever lesson comes forth in this lifetime. So let's hold each other, holding the energy of healing, the energy of manifesting, the energy of abundance and prosperity, the energy of good health. Whatever was put forth in those prayers, in those desires, let's all bond together, holding each other's hands and saying, I want the very best for you. I want you to receive what your heart desires. I want you to have that in your life. There's a reason that you want it. There's a reason that you have put that particular desire out to manifest. So we want that for you. We want the very best, so that the collective energy is raised with your vibration when you receive it. That our collective energy is raised from hearing answered prayer, like we have heard today and over the last few days. And let's continue to pray for those that we always put in our prayer circle, our Lindas, lifting them up for whatever is for their best and highest good. And we did have the miracle of our Linda Dirks going home from the hospital yesterday. So let's continue to put energy into her for her last days on earth. So let's go into her heart right now. And let's call on the Creator, Source, God, whatever you choose to call the highest being that is. And let's lift up all of our desires and all of our prayers. And let's envision the light coming forth from God, the light that's going to shine and illuminate every one of these desires that we brought forth. We are speaking it into existence. We are speaking love over every heartfelt thought that came forth today. Everything that was brought up to be manifested. We are speaking love and light. And only love and light is welcome here. Only love and light is welcome over these circumstances. We ask that the angels take each prayer, holding it with kindness and love and care, and carrying that prayer up to the universe. Just envision each one that was brought forth, each word that was typed in, each word that was spoken. Just see an angel receiving that, and then with their wings of love, they're going to carry it to the universe. It's heard, it's seen, it's acknowledged, and that white light from source energy is now shining over each prayer request, over each one of our desires. We are heard. These prayers do not fall on deaf ears. These prayers go up with love, with an energy of expecting a miracle. There's nothing wrong with expecting miracles. It's our birthright. It's what we deserve, is to have all of these things that we put out there. We deserve good health. We deserve happiness, joy, peace, love. And when we can feel that deserving energy, when we know in our hearts and we feel it in our gut that it is our birthright, then we will see the manifestation. We will see the answers to these prayers. And we will celebrate. So let's give gratitude already. Even you may not be seeing the manifestation just yet, but give the gratitude in advance. Just say thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, angels. Thank you, God, creator. Thank you, family, this beautiful community that holds each other in high regard, that holds each other with love in our hearts, with the only reason for being here together, to lift each other up. So when you give that gratitude, give it to your family. Give it to those who are here right now. And let's say our words that we say every morning. Let's envision a whole family gathered in a circle. And you're going to just start sending those messages around the circle. We're going to all say, thank you. I love you. And with those words, you are acknowledging that you are part of something much bigger than yourself. You are part of this energy that happens here in this group. And with that love and that gratitude that's going out, just see all of your desires being manifested. Whatever it was that you put out there today, whatever you let us know that you're working on, whether that's a new residence, a new something that you can be proud of, an accomplishment. Maybe it's abundance. Maybe there's some prosperity that can come your way. Just see it falling into your hands. Whatever it is, just know that we are all together in this. There's no separation. We are all one. All right, so let's play our song and lift the vibration again, because that is part of the manifestation. When you can lift your vibration and go into it with confidence, that's when you start to see the evidence of the manifestation. So manifest away, my dear friends. I love you so much. My halo is dancing. It's a beautiful day. So come on, let's play. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Thank you for sharing what's on your heart, what you want to manifest, and for holding up your fellow peas that are in the pea pod and having us all manifest. Thank you so much. It's all about energy. So stay in your heart, stay in the love energy, and manifest away. Then come back and tell us about it. Tell us what you have manifested. So have a beautiful day. I love you so much. Namaste.